Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Colosseum, a decentralized web3 sportsbook. A couple of housekeeping items before we get started. The first is none of my videos are ever financial advice. I am just giving you information. Do what you will with that information and always do your own research. Secondly, I am not a member of the Colosseum team. I'm not part of their company. I do have an affiliate link, which I'm going to share with you. And I hope if this video, if you like it and you decide to sign up for the platform, that you do use my referral link. But it's just a referral link that feeds me back some fees for referrals. That's my only affiliation with this project. So let's get started. Colosseum, decentralized Web3 sportsbook. So I have a lot of friends that are asking me, how can I sports bet? They're in places in the world that cannot use the traditional Web2 sports betting platforms. And they're asking me like if there's a solution to that, and Colosseum is that solution. So as I mentioned, it's decentralized. Anywhere that you have web access to, any browser, mobile device, tablet, PC, laptop, Mac, you name it. As long as you have an internet connection, you can go to this website, and as long as you're signed up and you have funds in the wallet that you associate with it, sports betting is all yours. So let's talk a little bit about that sign up process and how to use the platform. So um, if I come to the site here, again, please use my referral link. I'll put it in the description of the video as well. It's right here. The first time you sign up, you only need to use that link the first time that you register your account. It's very simple. There's a couple of different ways you can register for the platform. The first, for my Web3 friends, would be very familiar with this. You can connect with your wallet. Again, this is just for the people who already have a native crypto wallet on the Solana blockchain. Phantom and Soulflare are supported at the time of this video, and you just simply connect with your wallet, and the very first time you connect, it registers you on the platform with that tied to that wallet. You transfer funds to that wallet, and it pays you out to that wallet. It obviously holds bets in escrow until they're graded. Very simple for all my Web3 friends. For my Web2 friends that are not as familiar with the ins and outs of crypto wallets, then they also have a way for you. And this is what this video is going to review today, because I know those are the people that need a little bit more guidance with using a platform like this. So they have all these, you can see these Web2 methods to authenticate, to sign up and register and log in today. So there's, you can put an email or a phone number. If you do an email, it's going to send an OTP code to your email every time you sign in, and that's your authentication. There is no password. It's just authenticating you by basically sending a code to your email or a text message, SMS text message to your phone if you did phone. You could also sign up with a Google account. There's also many other platforms here as well, but we're just going to show using an email. Okay, using email and phone are probably the two simplest things to do. So I just created this email for the purpose of this video only. You can spam this email all you want. I probably will never use it again in my life. And again, I'm not affiliated with the team at all. I just created a briancoliseum@gmail.com just, again, to register a new account and show how this works. So I hit connect up here to bring this screen up, and I'm just going to hit continue. I'm going to pop this up, and I have my email up on the other screen, this Brian Coliseum email address up on the other screen. And within a couple seconds, I already received the code. So 0814. And that's it. Every single time that you sign in, it's going to do that. Okay, so there's no password. All right, one very important thing, the very first time that you sign in or you sign into this application with an email or a phone, it's going to pop a banner up down here in the bottom left corner that says your Better account has been initialized. Make sure you see that. If you don't, at the time of making this video, unless they change this in the future, it's very important you see that banner, your Better account has been initialized. I didn't see it because I've already signed in with this account, and it showed it to me the very first time that I did. So make note of that. You should see that. That's actually what creates your account with them tied to this email account that I just used. Okay, you won't see it after the first time. Another thing to mention is they do offer MFA, two-factor authentication. Your very first sign in to ask you to set that up, I would encourage you to do so. I would encourage you to use MFA with any platform that you use that offers it. Just helps secure your funds a little bit more, or your accounts. All right, so let's talk about now we're signed up. It's that simple. There's no filling out a bunch of information. You're just tying your email or phone number basically to the back end of the platform for your account. So what this does, because this is a blockchain platform on the Solana blockchain, if you are not interacting with the platform with a Web3 wallet, with a Solana wallet, which was the other method I talked about, then you basically, it's creating a wallet address for you when you register with an email or phone number. And that's right here. Okay, so you can see it shows the first few characters and the last few characters. Since most Web2 people that are signing up with an email or phone and not a wallet are probably not familiar with transacting on blockchains, I'm going to show you very simply how to fund this wallet, and then you win some bets how to get the money back off and out to your bank account. So in crypto, we have to have some centralized exchange on ramp today. As of the making of this video, there are some methods where some intermediaries that have been created that'll let us fund directly from like a debit card. I know the team has that in the roadmap. It's just not available to directly fund today. So I'm going to show you Coinbase. I have a Coinbase account. I've had one for many years. If you don't already have a Coinbase account, for what you're trying to accomplish here, I suggest getting one. It's the most reputable. It's available in over 100 countries. It's a publicly traded company in the US. I have two pretty sizable bank accounts in the US, and neither one of them has any problems with transactions on Coinbase, so getting them through. It's the easiest way. It's going to make you do identity verification. I don't know what that process looks like today because I've had this Coinbase account for years. I imagine you sign up, email, password, and then you're probably going to submit some form of photo ID, like a driver's license or something. Might take 24 to 48 hours the very first time so that they can verify you. Just do it, KYC and pay your taxes, I say. They obviously have to account for every transaction that happens and who does it because they are a publicly traded company, and it's legit. So just again, very easy one to use. So what we're going to do here with Coinbase, after you have an account set up, you'll tie a bank account to it. Just know that you can tie bank accounts a couple different ways. You can tie your bank account through ACH, but understand if you do that, it's going to hold your funds that you deposit for 5 to 7 days, because ACH transactions are slow. They want to make sure that the ACH clears before they let you send the funds off the platform. If you tie a debit card to it, it will let you send the funds immediately. So I'm going to kind of illustrate that here in just a second as well. So once you have Coinbase, you're all set up. You've tied a debit card to it. Again, that's probably the best way to do this. I'm going to hit buy, sell. And what you want to buy, sell as a general Web2 user used to using these other sports betting platforms is USDC. USDC is a digital dollar, basically. It is a stable coin. It's available on many networks. It's one USDC equals $1 always. It's backed by actual dollar assets held by a company called Circle. You can do your own research on that, but it's a very reputable stable coin. So I'm going to hit buy here. I'm going to choose USDC. I'm going to choose my debit card instead of my bank account because I don't want to wait 5 to 7 days. This will be available immediately. And I'm going to type $10. Ooh, not 101. $10, and I'm going to hit preview buy. I'm going to hit buy now. Takes just a few seconds on Coinbase to do its little process here. And I do already have a few $100 of USDC here, but you can see it just went up by $10. If you notice that I had 296, now I have 306. Very quick. And then how do we get this $10 that I just bought on Coinbase over to Colosseum? This is how we do that. So you'll see here again, this is your wallet. This is your wallet with Colosseum. So one of the great things about this is it's what we call a depositless sportsbook. Okay. In your traditional Web2 platforms, you're sending some centralized entity your money, and then they're basically funding your account with the money you sent them. But technically, it's centrally managed, and if something happens with that company or anything, they can basically seize your funds because they're not really yours. It's just a number on a screen. You've sent money in, they say you have that much money. So same with paying out the bets and everything. At any time, technically, if anything goes down, they can just shut down shop and your money's gone. This is a wallet address on the Solana blockchain that they create for you that is owned by you. Even in the case where this site's not available, you would be able to access these funds. So the team can never access these funds. It's only accessible by you, the user that owns this address. Okay, so very simple thing. We just click here. and we click copy address, because in the blockchain world, in Web3, in order to transfer funds between wallets, you just basically have to have a wallet address, and then you send from one to the other. So I'm going to hit copy address because it's going to copy this Colosseum wallet address. I'm going to go back to Coinbase, and I'm going to hit send and receive now. And I'm going to hit send, and I'm going to choose USDC, which is here, and I'm going to type $10, and I'm going to hit 2. I'm just going to paste this address that I just copied, and then click. It just kind of shows here. I'm going to click it. Okay. So notice it says network Solana here. Coinbase is smart. It knows that the address that I just put in here is a Solana address, and it pre-populates that for you. Technically, USDC is available on many networks, so just make sure that it says Solana, because this is a Solana platform we're working with. I'll show you that that's important when we come back out from Colosseum to Coinbase to cash out in the future in a little bit as well. So hit preview send. It's going to make me MFA because I have MFA in my Coinbase. Again, I 100% suggest you do that. One cool thing is Coinbase charges no fee as of today to send USDC on the Solana blockchain. That may change in the future, but as you can see, it would normally be 5 cents. It's wickedly cheap, but right now they're just giving that away for free, those transfers. Let me do my MFA. Okay. And this is going to be very quick. It's actually slower. The Coinbase's process is slower than it takes to actually send the funds. We let Coinbase do its thing. We hit done. And within seconds, a few seconds at most, should show up over here. Now, one of the things that Colosseum is working on the team is auto updating these balances when like changes happen. As of today, you have to hit refresh for it to refresh your wallet balance. That will change very soon, I'm sure. So I'm going to refresh. And you can see I have $10. It takes just a few seconds. It's very nice. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about the platform. So Colosseum, we want to place bets. We now have $10. Let's throw some bets out here. So they have everything you can imagine, from like sports, props, teasers, you name it. I'm not going to talk about the free bet promotion because they rotate their promotions pretty regularly. Right now, as of today, you can get a free $5 bet just by essentially looking at their tutorial. But by the time you watch this video, like maybe there's a different promotion out there. So this is not going to be here for much longer. They'll do a new promotion and they rotate those pretty constantly. You can earn rewards through loyalty, bet a certain amount so many weeks in a row. You get some rake back, essentially. Affiliate program, like I said, use my link when you sign up for this. If you have friends that are going to sign up or you think would sign up for it, get a referral link from them. You can see recent bets here. So some people are placing some bets on NBA. Looks like college football, a $70 bet on the Nets over. Looks like a $70 bet on Sam Houston State first half tonight. So again, they have tons of options here. And this is the USDC symbol. There are other currencies you can bet in, different cryptocurrencies, but for my Web3 friends will get excited about that because they might have all kinds of different cryptocurrencies to bet with. For my Web2 friends that are doing this, just USDC. Always use USDC. That's your, you put a $20 bet in a Web2 platform, it's a $20 USDC bet. It's always dollar to dollar. Okay. So we have navigation right here. We have navigation down the left side. We hit American football. You can actually star these. They will show up here. So like I like NFL and NCAA. It shows up in my favorites up here. You can also navigate across here. You got some baseball. We got basketball. Hell, they got cricket. I mean, cricket games, bet on cricket games if you're a real degen, or if you're in the Middle East or Asia and like cricket. American football. So how do we place the bets? There's very simple. I'm also assuming if you came here that you already know how to sports bet. So I'm not going to go over all the terminology in sports betting and define what all that is. I'm assuming you know how to do that. And this is very similar to a lot of the other like the Web2 platforms out there. That's look and feels very similar. So like let's say that I want to take Sam Houston State covering 5.5 at home tonight. I can simply click that and it adds it to my bet slip. So you can do a couple things here. I could just say how much I want to bet here and I could confirm the bet, or I could come here and I could add some more stuff. There's a 9 o'clock game, UTEP, 3-point dogs at home. Why don't we just take that and add it to our bet slip? Yeah, let's just go with that for now. So, you could keep loading this thing up, and then you have the choice. Do I want to make individual bets? Do I want to add them together as a parlay? So I could add these two bets as a parlay and put the amount that I want to bet on this. And there's $5 to win 1822 if it hits, right? So I have not looked at these games, so I'm not going to actually, well, I'll take Sam Houston State at home. Okay, straight bet, $2. Just so you can see the process here. Confirm bet. Attempting to place bets. Bet confirmed. There you go. So anytime that you want to check, what you've got out there, you can go to your profile here. And I got some other stuff. I was doing some samples there. So Sam Houston State still pending, $2 to win 382. Okay. Click bet to go back to the home page here. You can do navigation over here. Very simple. After the game grades, game's completed, bet gets graded. You either win or you lose. If you win, gets credited right back to your wallet balance here. If you lose, then you lost that $2. Very, very simple. A couple of cool little features. So they actually have an odds slider here. So I like the -110s and the +180s. That's what I'm used to. But that's called American odds. If you like decimal odds, they have that. Or you can have your slider be fractional odds, whatever you're most comfortable with. I believe it's like different areas of the world have these different these odds calculations. So obviously they're all the same, but just how they're displayed, whatever you like the best. So you've got that. That kind of covers just the general, let's look at, so you have teasers, you got props. It does this too sometimes. Props. All right, well, you're supposed to have props. They might not have props on the college. Oh, you can do first half betting, you can do first quarter. I didn't even mention point spread, money line, over under, team over under. So they got, all those good things. They might not have the props yet because they might not be doing those on like these lesser known college games, and the NFL ones they might not do until they probably don't post those till closer to the games. But like I've seen, that they have, the quarterback over 200 yards passing, somebody over receiving, yards, catches, like things like that. So like all those props that you see, like they are loaded up, especially like on game day. So let's talk now about, you've won some bets, you want to cash out. Okay. So I've got $8 here. Let's just say I had won, I placed all my bets and then I got paid back $8. So I want to cash that $8 out. So that's sitting here again. As soon as the bets are done, basically funds your winnings right back to this wallet. So we just basically go the opposite way that we came. So before we were transferring from Coinbase to this wallet address. So now what we're going to do, so we're going to go to Coinbase and we're going to hit send receive, and we're going to hit receive. And this is where it's important. Make sure that you change, because it doesn't know where you're going to be receiving from, so it defaults to Ethereum. Change this to Solana. This platform is Solana. It's sending from a Solana address. Very, very important. Okay, and then here's our Solana address that we are going to send to because we need to send to Coinbase. We hit that, copy, come back to our site, and we just hit withdraw balance here. And all we do is I'm going to take this $8 back out like that was my winnings. I'm going to paste that address in, and I'm going to hit withdraw. And this is also very, very fast. So I don't remember what I had over here in Coinbase. 296. So usually within 5 minutes. So it's a little bit slower to go back to Coinbase because Coinbase has to actually like process these things back in everybody's accounts. Because again, it's a centralized exchange. Whereas the wallet address is just going straight to your wallet address. So this could take like up to 5 minutes, but this pops back out. And then what you can do in Coinbase to cash this back out to your bank account is you could click on your, oh, there it is. That was pretty quick. So you can click here on your USDC under my assets, and you can convert to USD. So if I convert to USD, it then gives me the option to send that amount, whatever amount I want that I have available, out to my bank account. So simple. Buy to bring into Coinbase, sell, convert to USDC, and then sit out your bank account. It's literally that simple. So, that's this platform in a nutshell. That's, somebody who's not very Web3 savvy yet, that's very used to signing in with like an email or a phone. there's a sports betting platform for you. Every time you sign in, it's going to send an OTP code to your email or your phone, whichever one you signed up, and it's the same address every single time. Your balance is there every single time you sign in. It's a wonderful thing. So that is Colosseum. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I'm going to provide my affiliate link for it down, my referral link down in the description of the video. Please use it when you first sign up if you decide to sign up for the platform. Until next time, appreciate you guys. Talk to you later.